Good morning, traders. It's Peter Thompson, Senior Mentor of 1 Billion Signals, sponsored by Merit Forex. Happy New Year. Wish you all good health and a lot of success, guys, especially in this environment. And as always, the health is the most important. So take care of yourself, have a very successful year, and of course, make a lot of profit. So, what's going on in the market since the last week, 10 days? A couple of things happened. Right now, the major event, I'm starting with this because it's very, very important. The market is waiting for the Georgia's results about the elections. Still, they're running, nothing completely sure in terms of results. So, it's all about the fight between the Democrats and the Republicans, of course. And this is going to be a major event on the market because it can give direction to the American indices and to the American economy, because whoever win the Georgia's election there, he's going to win the Senate, and this is very, very important step. What about the economic calendar? Let's go and make a quick recap. Monday we had almost nothing. German manufacturing PMI went red. Manufacturing PMI in UK green. German unemployment changes showing better results on Tuesday. ISM manufacturing for US better results. So it's pretty delicate situation currently about the manufacturing in US specifically. Wednesday we have today composite PMI services PMI for UK and non-farm pay employment change NFP, ADP today. Crude oil inventories. Crude oil is pushing insanely up because of OPEC and FOMC meeting minutes 7 p.m. GMT. Today is going to be volatile day, very interesting. Thursday, we have construction PMI in the morning, 9:30 GMT. In UK, initial jobless claims, ISM non-manufacturing PMI for US, and crude oil inventories again on Thursday. It's pretty rare to see two crude oil inventories reports on 1 week, the same week, but we have such a case right now. NFP on Friday, one of the most volatile events, as you know, 1:30 p.m. GMT for US, unemployment rate at the same time, and employment change in Canada. What's more interesting is actually the charts. We have Euro US dollar in front of us, pushing up and up and up. S&P 500 American indices are pushing up. They had a decline couple of days ago, and this is actually when this happened, when the euro and all the majors made a modest decline. I would say 90 pips, nothing compared to this upward movement, but any moment, just if we see the results in Georgia, this can change the direction. Once we see the results in Georgia, this can change the direction of the American indices, and respectively speaking, can give a reason the USD, United States dollar, to make its correction, respectively speaking, to see the majors going down. As you can see, we haven't seen a correction for a while since the last, I would say, even here specifically on the Euro US dollar, the last couple of months, 2 months. So I think it's time to see something much bigger than these small corrections. About the Great British Pound US, we are going there. It's kind of similar with bigger corrections than the euro. 1.3615 is the price. We saw, I would say, good drop, 150 pips for a day 2 days ago, and I think we can see pretty good chance to see the GBP reaching 1.3480. So careful with the buy trades. We are pretty high, and I think it's not good idea to buy the tops, and especially right now. Australian, US going higher and higher and higher, just completely refusing to drop, as the rest of the majors actually. But this tells us only one thing: soon is going to be time for major correction, and just to be careful by buying Australian USD on that level. New Zealand, kind of similar, as you know, Australian and New Zealand dollar. Most of the time they're going pretty similar in terms of trend, in terms of price action, and Right now, just I'm gonna repeat myself. As you know, that there are just few in terms of COVID cases, very low percentage we have. They're infected in New Zealand and in Australia. So that's why this is one of the reasons why we see these two currencies going up significantly. But again, be careful by buying the Australian and the New Zealand dollar and USD Canadian as well. Crude oil, something super interesting. We saw yesterday $3 push to the upside, reaching 50s. Still cannot. Nothing can convince me actually. This is based on very high demand of crude. I think it's completely here. We talk about weakness of the US dollar, which is pushing, and which is the reason for most of the instruments on the market right now. Crude is pushing up. Also, I would include actually the American indices. They're going up, and major reason for that is the decline of the US dollar, not because of the strength of the companies. Yes, I know you're reading how good is the economy in United States, but in my opinion, it's fundamentally it's not so good. So that's why exactly you have to trade with a little bit more cautious, but at the same time, this is giving us very good opportunities. Crude reached $50 per barrel. Let's see how he's going to react to crude oil inventory reports this week, Wednesday and Thursday. So it's gonna be very interesting, especially in crude oil, because after the drop, we can see continuation to the upside, and considering the events we are having, we can have very good trades on crude oil. USD Canadian, US dollar is declining since forever. And breaking out the support level, I'm going to move this level, it's far away from the current level, to 1.2688. Trying to break out, I'm not pretty convinced if it's gonna continue lower or it's gonna make a slight correction and then short opportunity, but USD Canadian is completely short trade for now. USD Swiss, one of my favorites, and I'm gonna move this resistance to a new one, 0.8822, as you can see, broken, and the price is trying to push lower. Again, the same thing expected from the USD Swiss, slight correction to the upside and then continuation to the downside, pretty possible to see even this level here, 0.8916. Until then, I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna take an action on the USD Swiss. And USD Japan, similar like the USD Swiss, pretty normal, very clear downtrend. I mean, completely, I'm looking for a sell opportunity on the USD Japan, waiting for a slight correction like here, and here, and then I'm gonna take a short trade on the USD Japanese. So thank you very much for watching, guys. That's it for today, Wednesday. Follow the news, of course. Let's see what's gonna happen with Georgia. It's gonna be interesting, and for sure it's gonna bring us volatility. We do expect volatile week. Trade smart. If you have any questions, of course you can always reach me, Peter Thompson from Marriage Forex, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, share us and like us on the social medias. Don't forget about that, of course. Thumbs up, and expect my new video on Monday. Have an amazing week. Bye bye.